Every neighborhood has kids who ride bikes or skateboards. It's part of growing up. But in my HOA, fun is apparently a criminal offense, at least according to their wannabe police force. My 14-year-old son loves skateboarding. He's not out there causing trouble. He just rides on the sidewalks, practices tricks in the cul-de-sac, and stays out of people's yards. But the HOA board, led by our neighborhood Karen, decided skating was dangerous and disruptive. They created a rule banning it in common areas. Now, rules are one thing, but enforcement is another. That's where the self-proclaimed HOA security patrol comes in. Two guys in fake uniforms, driving around in a beat-up golf cart with community enforcement slapped on the side. They wear sunglasses like they're Secret Service, and they act like they have real authority. One Saturday, my son was skating with his friends by the park entrance when the HOA cops rolled up. Instead of telling the kids to move along, they went full action hero. "You're under arrest for violation of community safety rules," one of them barked. They actually grabbed my son's arm, took his board, and shoved him into the back of their golf cart. His friends ran to our house yelling that he'd been taken. When I got there, I found my son sitting in their clubhouse security office, basically a converted storage room, while these two clowns lectured him about fines and juvenile delinquency. They even threatened to call the real cops to scare him. Big mistake, because my son is the sheriff's son. My husband, the county sheriff, was at home cleaning his service rifle when he got the news. We both drove straight to the clubhouse. I've never seen two men go from smug to terrified so fast. My husband walked in, badge gleaming, towering over them. "Release my son. Now." His voice could have cut steel. The fake cops froze. We were just enforcing HOA law. There is no such thing as HOA law," my husband snapped. "You laid hands on a minor, detained him without cause, and impersonated law enforcement." One tried to protest. "We were just doing our duty." The sheriff leaned in. "Your duty? Your duty is to drive your little golf cart and pick up litter, not kidnap kids. You're lucky you're not already in cuffs." He turned to our son. "You okay, buddy?" My boy nodded, more annoyed than scared. They said they were arresting me for skating. That was all my husband needed to hear. He ordered the two officers to hand over their radios, vests, and fake badges. Then he called in two real deputies to document everything. The HOA patrol was officially disbanded on the spot. The next week, the sheriff's office filed charges for unlawful restraint and impersonation. They didn't go to jail, but they got fines so steep they both quit the HOA in disgrace. And the HOA board? Let's just say the sheriff had a friendly meeting with them about liability. They quietly removed the skating ban from the rulebook and sent out a letter saying children are welcome to enjoy neighborhood amenities responsibly. Now my son skates freely, sometimes right past Karen's house with a grin. The HOA patrol golf cart sits abandoned, gathering dust behind the clubhouse. And whenever someone jokes about the HOA cops, neighbors laugh and say, "Not since the sheriff shut them down." Because here's the truth. If you think you can play cop in a neighborhood, maybe don't mess with the actual sheriff's kid.